Okay, so I have 3 of these little risers. Wiley, move out of the way. Come on, move. Thank you. I have 3 of these risers that I bought from Goodwill. They were 99 cents each, and the candle was 99 cents as well. And I'm going to paint the riser. Okay, I'm testing out these risers here for the Murano Glass Paperweights that I have. I was going to use them the other way, but let me just show you. The hole there that would hold a candle is not quite big enough for these glass pieces, and I don't want them falling off and breaking. So I am going to use them, but I am going to paint them maybe a little bit of a gray wash color so they go well in the cabinet with the rest of the things in there. Now that I have these out here, I have a little inspiration, and I think I'm going to paint them the Fusion Mineral Ash color, and at least 2 of them for sure will be ash color, and those will be the ones that I put in the china cabinet. These are the little wood risers. I am going to paint them, so I need to scuff them up just a smidge with the sander. So I'm going to do 1 so you can see what it looks like, and then I'm going to do all 3 and show you the finished product. Okay, so I need to sand all 3 of these. I did the first one already, but now I am going to show you what I did. It's really super simple. It's just going to be sanding of the piece super duper quick. Okay, second one sanded. All 3 are sanded now, so really all I need to do is clean them off and they are ready for paint. Okay, so we're going to get started painting with this Fusion Mineral paint. It's color ash, and I actually have a Lazy Susan, so it'll make it a little bit easier for us to paint all the way around without touching it. And then I'll have to tip it upside and do the legs at some point. Okay, so we're going to get started painting with the Fusion Mineral paint. This is like a self-leveling. It has a primer and everything else in it, so it usually covers pretty well. It dries very fast and will smooth out, so hopefully I don't have any drips. And I'm guessing, well, we'll see how it looks when it's dry. It may or may not need a second coat. So let's see what we got here. I have a little drip on this side, so I'm going to just turn it and just go down. Who knew that a Lazy Susan would make things so easy? It's generally pretty forgiving, but you really don't want to touch it after you've gotten your coat on there, just to make sure that it doesn't have multiple spots when it fills in. So you can see how nicely it covers on here. Okay, well, we're cruising along here. And I am actually going to paint, I have 2 more, but one I'm actually going to spray paint, so we'll do that one. I'm going to spray paint that a chalk, and then the other one is going to be another of the ash color. So we're cruising along here. And then what we'll do is we'll do some touch-ups once I take a look at it and see if I missed any spots or if I have to go back down below to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so that was pretty fast. Okay, last but not least, we are actually going to use some chalked Rust-Oleum linen white on this one and see how it goes. And the other two little stands are drying. All right, we're going to start spraying here. Covers pretty smoothly. Definitely will need a second coat. Might just go around it a second time just while we're doing the first thing. Make sure you're always kind of in an aerated area because this stuff smells bad. So, okay. All right, we'll leave that dry. See how it goes. While this is wet, it's actually dripping a little bit. I'm actually just using a little paintbrush to kind of pick up any sort of little drips, but it's actually leaving a nice little looking finish on here. And so I'm hoping when it dries, it's kind of gonna look this with this stripes on here a little bit and give it a little bit of a look. So let's see how it looks when it dries, because I kind of like it just the way it is. I think it's gonna go really well with one of the areas that I have in my house. Okay, so this piece is actually done. I did a little spray on the top, and I am not gonna put a second coat on this. This finish actually matches the inside of my entertainment cabinet, so I'm gonna use it as a riser for a piece of glass that I have. It's gonna be perfect. Just gotta dry. So surprisingly, this covered really well on the pieces, on the ash color. The finish on this other cube looks perfect. And then the other cube looks good as well. So really just waiting for these three pieces to dry, and then I can bring them in and stage them. These two Murano fish paperweights, I actually picked them up at Goodwill. They were $6.99 each, and I did look them up. They are gorgeous. They are pricing out somewhere around $250, so they're very pretty. And this is what I'm going to use the risers for, and I think they're really going to look pretty once I get them all set up. I finished the risers with the ash color paint, and I put the Murano Glass fish paperweights on them. I think they look beautiful. It really kind of makes it stand out now, and you can see the Murano fish much better. I love it. Here's the exterior of my cabinet, and then this is what the riser looks like. It literally has the same or similar finish. I'm super excited to put my glassware on it. I have this beautiful tree of Tranquility that was a gift. Unfortunately, I don't have any trees on my property to hang it from, so it's here in the house. But look at how perfectly this riser goes in here. And now you can really see the Tranquility piece. It's gorgeous. I want to share with you these beautiful vintage lion paw brass footed candlestick holders that I picked up. They were $5.99 at the Salvation Army, and they literally are online for $189 each. It's an amazing find, and I really can't wait to clean them up and bring them in the house and stage them.